beloved ones. Well, you told me that this was the performance I absolutely had to watch. And you made me curious. What is so amazing about this performance? So I had to see it. This is Lorelei, by the way. Welcome or welcome back. Let's check it out. I mean, I'm just remembering where they came from, you know, and here they are, like all of them extraordinarily just taking that stage. Each and every one owns the stage, you know, amazing. And I heard that this one, Ale here, the guitarist is like a metronome. She's like just on spot, on point, and she keeps everybody else on track. That's pretty wonderful. Let's continue. And this one too, Pow, I mean, look at her. She's just like totally involved in it. And I love that they gave her the ability to sing the sort of lead for this song, you know, so they can be flexible and move it around. By the way, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name Ali or Ale. That's why A-L-E, we pronounce that in English would be Ale, but maybe it's another way, so let me know. But look at her, just like so free, so full of life, and just banging away at those drums. Wow, unbelievable. Let's continue.
Start again.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. They're all singing in the back. They're singing with them like they know. They've got this thing down to a science. They know when to come in. That's so cool. Let's see that again. Hold on.
Dust, our bones are rust, and we just start again. Dust to dust, our bones are rust, and we just start again. Dust to dust, our bones are rust, and we just start again.
I mean, Danny is no sloucher either, you know? And she's sitting there like belting it out there and she's winging her hair around while she's playing the guitar. Extraordinary. Ignore my cat in the background. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at the effects. Okay, all right, pause here because, you know, my goodness, look at the effects and look at how they've got that. I can see why you say that they need to be watched live because they've got that crowd roaring, right? The crowd is right with them. They got them just where they want them. You know, they're just like orchestrating the crowd. So wonderful. Now, let's see what they do with the next one. Here we go.
In my veins, I can't control it, tell me why. This voice that's in my head is getting stronger, tell me how. The aching in my bones is taking over, tell me why. My blood is feeling red, I'm freaking out. Feeling for nothing at all.
Oh, she just owns that stage, doesn't she? They all do, but let's just see that again. Look at her own that stage.
The truth seems deeper slipping through my fingers, tell me why. It's ripping off my skin, can't take a back now, tell me how. Am I supposed to understand, oh help me, tell me why. I hate to live like this, can't save me now. Feel it or nothing at all. I found out all night time.
I mean, whoever does the lighting here, I'm sorry, I have to just go back and see that again because that was extraordinary. Did you see that moment where the light just like, shoo, and oh my goodness, whoever is doing that is so extraordinary. Let's see it again.
Can't save me now. Feel it or nothing at all. I found out all night time better. Took out all my stuff and it's don't know what I'm feeling anymore. Needles piercing through my veins, slowly increasing the pain. I'm finding roads to run, keeping it alive.
Wow, look at that. Wow. Wow. Oh my good. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Wow. What? Oh, you know, oh, Look back again. Look at Pow. Look at how she just like goes wild on that drum. Holy moly, holy moly. Oh, shoot. Well, I get it. I get it. I get why you love this so much. That was so extraordinary. I mean, what a performance they gave, huh? And just like it was an experience, it was an extravaganza. It was like just total, just if you were there, I can't even imagine what it would be like to have been there. It must have been so unbelievable to be enveloped in that whole business there. So exciting and riveting, and you're involved, you're singing in there too. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was just so extraordinary. And so thank you for suggesting that one. I did very much enjoy it. And I looked at the words before, because sometimes they're talking so fast you can't even understand the lyrics, So on these rock songs, if I don't know the song, I have to check the lyrics in advance. So I always have to say a little something about the meaning, because it's kind of interesting that the first one is almost the answer to the second one. The second one is like the voices in your head that are making you crazy, like in a negative way. It's almost like, you feel like, it's like it says, dull knives are just poking you all the time from those voices in your head. I don't mean like crazy voices in your head. I mean like just our negative self-talk and all that's going on in there, right? But the other one is very interesting. It's the answer to that. It's almost like the positive self-talk, which I'm surprised, because when it said Dust to Dust, I didn't think it would be a positive song, but it is a very positive song. It's talking about how don't take everything so serious. We're all going to dust, but then we come back again. And it even says something at the end about the light within. So I'm like totally on board with that song. Like that's that song, that Dust to Dust is me, right? It's how I live my life. It's what I do. It's like what I believe in, everything else. And so that was like so interesting, because the answer to all the negative stuff in your head is to replace it with the positive that puts it all in perspective, right? And that makes you remember that it's not so important, all that craziness you got in there. In fact, it really isn't important at all. By morning, you'll probably feel good because the sun will be shining and you'll have forgotten it. So, and believe me, back in the day, 30 years ago, when I was deeply involved in a situation with a loved one who had an alcohol problem, I was right in there swinging with that song number 2. But I had to learn how to talk my way out of it and think my way out of it, and just put myself in the higher feelings state, so to speak, the love, the peace, the joy. I talk about a lot of this, by the way, in my my messages on my special playlist there. And I call it my special 5D playlist, meaning consciousness, fifth dimensional, higher consciousness, if you will. So if you're interested in some of those messages, you can check out that playlist, and you'll go to the end of the song itself, and that's where the message comes in. So yes, I found this to be very, very interesting, very intriguing. Not only how wonderfully they did it, but the messages as well were just quite thought-provoking. I'd love to hear what you have. What's your thoughts on the messages we got in this song here too? Because that's funny how rock songs, they seem to have a message. They always seem to have a powerful message, some kind of a message. They're not just like messing around with like fun. Well, sometimes they are, but a lot of times they're just really a serious sort of content or theme, if you will. So I find that to be interesting. But I'll stop yapping at you now. It was really wonderful. I enjoyed this a lot. So now I'm going to go ahead and send you that beautiful higher energy, that love, that peace, that bliss, that harmony, that joy, that, just like perspective, like don't take life so seriously. I'm sending it all to you now. Here it comes. Namaste. I honor the God in you.